in my eyes, I'm going flying up. I'm stuck in the streets for like my life, so I don't know. I know I'm God's now. Oh God, oh God. I don't know. You know why I be out here spinning like a bullpen. I know I'm God's shit. Gotta be God. You know what I'm saying? Like he sent me up so I can relate to him. Like he used me as a vessel, like he used me as an instrument, trying to lock me in the box. I hate how God keep on blessing me. He locked me in the box. I pray to God to take my best. I don't drink no limbs, you know, holy water. I'm a living testimony. Every album like a testament. Everything I went through made on who I am. So you been testing it. So I'm breaking bread without my family. I don't take no ecstasy. I don't sacrifice my lips, so none of my lyrics see the best in me. They want me singing metal like the devil, but I'm hesitant. My brother, my mama, and so my dad, he was texting me. I'm 20 years old, but I like a man, before like I'm a veteran. Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Telling on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, know what's left on them. Told you I'm a flex. Blood in my eyes, I'm going blind. I'm stuck in these streets for like my life. I've been running these streets, got me dehydrated. I've been living so crazy, feel like I'm dying, baby. Blood in my eyes, I'm going blind. I'm stuck in these streets for like. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. I've been running these streets, got me dehydrated. I've been living so crazy, feel like
Yo,
I'm dying,
yo,
baby.
what it
I
do?
just shot the nigga that I can't see. Hey, hey, hey.
About a spank the Falcons.
Fuck me.
Huh?
My nigga inside the nose can't see me. Now everybody around the world trying to be me. It's not even gonna make you wanna see me. Ooh,
Please. Bad man ain't rapping. It's your shit, huh? You want to do any after this? Yeah, I was playing multiplayer, cause that motherfucking ran 7. Yeah, I think that Joe.
On a gorgeous southern afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Atlanta, Georgia, and inside
I was rocking a joke
Mercedes-Benz
with
Stadium.
I was rocking a joke with the RPG.
It is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
Hey Slim, I'm talking about, and I had restock instead of like overkill and ghost and shit. Man, throwing all motherfucking stuns and then blowing their ass up with the RPG.
Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. That's out to the left flat and complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
That's funny as shit for that.
Operating from the gun. Knox.
Dang. Almost had a pick.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. $13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Me? I'm playing the game right now. Yeah. Playing the Falcons.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards the pickup there.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Starkey. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons
You're playing a lot of man coverage. I like that.
Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Starkey, he's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't
Come
gone
on,
before.
man.
Time to shake things up a
Oh,
little
bet.
bit to try
I'll
and get
take
this
that.
offense moving.
Fuck.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
From the gun, Knox. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Intercepted by the.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
On 1st and 10, Starkey. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Starkey.
Come on, man. You dropped the ball, man.
Incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
McCann's kick up and good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to
dropped the
settle
ball
for
at the
3.
2-yard
It does
line
feel
there.
like settling when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto
crazy.
the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and
He's
they
sick.
did, holding them to a field goal.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking to throw. Knox. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Quinn. He completes it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
38-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Knox. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Knocks. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Come on, man.
Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
burnt my man up. Fuck.
That meant fly route, go. Look out.
Yeah, I shaded wrong. I should have shaded over the top. I thought he was gonna try to throw a slant or something.
The score on EA Sports.
I thought he was gonna throw a slant.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's all.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Starkey firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down.
The give to Taylor.
Oh my God.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Well, 5 minutes, 22, 21, 20.
To throw on 2nd down. Starkey, that's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd down.
Hell no.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first.
He can't stop the run. That's the fuck. Can't beat me.
Down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
3 on the play.
A couple of first downs on the drive already. As
Good
they'll go
God,
from the
look at that
47 now on first down. Here's Taylor. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd.
I like he keep playing this little wide 9.
They run with Taylor. And Pretty good
Keep
running
running this
as he'll
little
be
wide
close to
nine
a
defense.
first down at the Falcons' 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
At least it looked
Decided to
like
hand
a
it
wide
off
nine.
that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Starkey steps away. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Not really.
Throwing again. Starkey. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Taylor. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
To Taylor on 1st down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right out of and right up the middle.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring.
Hell yeah.
Taylor. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Off the option, that's complete. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, he scared me, nigga. I seen him jump in front of it. That motherfucker lobbed it instead. Fuck.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Saints 10, Falcons 7.
Bailey
If he'd have picked that, he'd have ran that jump back.
Touchdown. Fields it in the middle.
I was trying to find a stretch.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
I was gonna flip it,
At their
but
own 25-yard line.
yeah, everybody stacked on the side I was gonna try to run to. So anyway.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the coaches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection.
I seen it.
Defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter.
Hey, I want a stick.
Or around them Right to the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Got a man. That's
Yeah. I couldn't get it. I tried to get this. Tried to get there.
First of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Operating from the gun, Knox. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On third down, Knox. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jonathan Taylor. 83 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Tucker McCann.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that
he was
is
checking him. He was supposed to go check him physically.
Score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you're under a minute to go in the half, the first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
I won't ball back. Nah,
now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
That's a play,
to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Well,
that's good.
Yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
On first down, Knox. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Knox. Incomplete. He had his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before break. Knox. Now he'll let it go deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up, whether it's on your grease board.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Nigga, baby, Slay 5'6". He's small as shit.
To try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On second down, it's Taylor. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 32. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball, the ones in the huddle doing the chirping, right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, Starkey. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Taken down.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Off play action. Knox. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
He's crossing. He's checking play. Check. No.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
To throw on 3rd down, Starkey. Able to find Harris, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
20! Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. So the face mask moves them closer, and now 1st and goal. From the gun, Starkey. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 8 yards out, and the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high
He
traffic
walks now,
area.
ready for Call of Duty.
Work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Knox. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. On 1st and 10, Knox. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
To throw again. Knox. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Not much there, only a yard.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg. Knox rolling to his right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 16.
First and
A
10.
good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun. Knox. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun. Knox eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because...
That's a pick.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
That was stupid.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Under 10, under 10.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
The ball carrier.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Knox. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back to throw. Knox. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year. Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point try now for Vedvik. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score Saints 24, Falcons 17.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints
I done
take
fucked my
over
hook up.
first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Fuck.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again to Taylor. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Starkey throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harris. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run to Taylor. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. With that run, double-check my math, yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd.
He look like White Fit.
And it's 3rd down.
He's just trying to run clocks now. I ain't gonna hold him. That's touchdown.
From the gun, it's Taylor. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
He blowing me with his motherfucking defense, John.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Starkey.
Wow.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
It ain't gonna fly.
And the reinforcements come in.
I knew it wasn't gonna fly.
Behind the line. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
For the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. So his 2nd field goal in the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Now this will make it into the end zone, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Knox. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off around the 41. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
For the Saints.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Man, I tell you.
15 and a Saints first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Starkey. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Back to the air on second down. Starkey, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Starkey, and he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grading widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I'm sick. My hookah burnt out.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory.
I just want to give my rookie a touchdown. Slim, that's all I wanted.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
I just want to give him a touchdown. Slim, that's all I want.
Operating from the gun. Starkey to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the gun, Starkey, and he's got him. Touchdown, Saints. From 6 yards away. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes, and that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints 41, Falcons 17.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I guess he don't plan on picking a play.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
God damn. I might have just conceded. I'm cool with it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole
Right.
Can I kick it?
Let's go. I won. Mm-hmm. He said, "Here I come." Fuck you, walk away from. Walked away.